Finding a semi-custom home option in Denver is rare, but I have got a fantastic new semi-custom home option in Castle Rock to share with you. Hey everybody, it's Alyson with Live South Denver, your real estate strategist and realtor for the South Denver area. South Denver has been without a semi-custom home builder for quite a while, actually since Epic Homes sold off their business to a production builder that came in and kind of took everything over. But now we have a new builder who is doing semi-custom, who is making their mark all over the Denver metro area and down here in South Denver. WorkShop Colorado is building the signature at Crystal Valley neighborhood in Crystal Valley Ranch. They're offering 33 lots to build on. 16 of those have backyards facing the mountains, and 17 of them have backyards facing the bluffs. Those 16 lots where the backyards face the mountains, those should be walkout basement lots, and the 17 that back to the bluffs, those are flat lots, which means they're going to have in-ground basements. The lots are really sizable over in this community. When I talked with the builder, they're saying they all run around a half of an acre. They've got one lot that is oversized, running almost 3/4 of an acre. Now, when I went and did a little research, went to the assessor's office and was clicking around on the lots, I'm seeing they run from a little over 1/3 of an acre all the way to that 3/4 acre lot, with most of them at a half acre. But when I shared that with the builder, they were like, oh, I don't think we have a 1/3 acre lot. They should all be around a half an acre. So it will be something we have to look into if some of the lots are a little off-sized or if just the assessor didn't kind of nail some things down when they were plotting out the map. Into these home sites, you go through a beautiful established neighborhood. The street ends in a cul-de-sac, so the builder is not breaking through and bringing in new streets. We're not getting into some hustle and bustle. You're only driving through a segment of established neighborhood. Now, I don't think these neighbors are too thrilled with the constructions coming through. I have seen a few for sale signs pop up, but if they'll just be patient, they're getting neighbors that are going to be at least on par with the types of homes that are already there. The homes that are there were built from around 2005, the newest one around 2018. They are large homes, also on half-acre lots, mature trees, mountain views, really beautiful. And what's coming in is going to be at least as beautiful as well. They're going to need some mature trees to grow up to kind of look like they fit in, but otherwise, we're not downgrading what's already there by what's being added on at the end of the street. In this signature neighborhood, WorkShop Colorado is offering 2 collections, the Lifestyle Collection and the Luxe Collection. The Lifestyle Collection will have 4 homes, 2 single-story homes and 2 two-story homes. They offer fully excavated, unfinished basements. And most of the homes are coming with at least a 3-car garage. One of the homes comes with a 2-car garage with a tandem space. They're calling it a 2-car garage, not a 3-car garage, because most of us know in that tandem space, you are not putting a car in there. It's storage, toys, workshops, all sorts of things. But that is the smallest garage option in this Lifestyle Collection. The Luxe Collection is the larger collection, 7 homes overall. That is 4 two-story options, 3 single-story options. The Luxe Collection is offering finished basements included in the price. So as you can imagine, the price is going to be a little higher, but the whole home, all the floors are finished, included in the price of the home. The Luxe Collection, the garage space is enormous. There are attached garages, detached garages. You can have up to 4 car garages attached to the home, and they have a detached garage option. So you could have a detached space for a workout area, a workshop, all sorts of creative things that are not attached to the home. So there is an abundance of storage space that is a possibility when you get into this Luxe Collection. And WorkShop understands semi-custom. There is a possibility to do a rooftop deck. They have the possibility to bring in a sauna down in your finished basement. They have the possibility for a golf simulator. They have already looked at where these things can go, what you may want. They've brought in their partners so that we can just drop, lock, load, and get it done seamlessly. But that's not all that semi-custom is. If you haven't done semi-custom before, heck, if you've never built before, or if you've built, done the full thing from architect to finish and you were like, never again, but you love the new feel, semi-custom may be the way to go. But let's dig in. What is semi-custom? All right, when you go to the builder and you choose the floor plan, the foundation, the exterior walls, that layout, not changing. stuck just the way it is, so you need to like it. They have gone to the municipality, they have worked with the developer, and all of that needs to stay just as it is. The exterior, just as it is. The roof line, the finish work on the exterior, all of that will be just as it is. However, once you get inside those walls, most things are up for grabs. If you want to have different cabinetry and hard surface in every single bathroom and the kitchen and the basement, you can do it. If you want to have custom tile work, that's done, no problem. If you want to have smooth walls in a bathroom or the entry so you can have wallpaper, no problem, check it off your list. Do you need some custom electrical because you're going to have sconces hung in one of the bedrooms? Absolutely, no problem. And what if you want to move a wall? What if you don't like something inside the house and you want to change that? Well, maybe. With the way things are designed nowadays, most walls can be moved. But that's not going to come without a cost. That has to go back to the architectural team. There's design changes. It's more work for the trades because they're working off of designs and blueprints they're used to. And if we're going to change that, there's extra costs involved. So if you're willing to pay, then possibly you can get that done. Can I tell you what else I love about WorkShop Colorado? My team from Epic moved over there. Now, they didn't all call me and tell me, and it's not why I love WorkShop. There is a lot going on that is good inside that builder. But when I was calling to get updated on this community, the build, the specs, the time, the model, all the things, there was a familiar voice on the other end of the line. And I was like, well, hey, is so-and-so there? And is so-and-so there? And they are. And I have worked with that team before. I've had clients build with Epic. And I am so thrilled that this group that worked really well together there moved on together as a unit over to WorkShop. They do semi-custom well, they serve clients well, they understand that this niche is different than production. It is different than full custom architect to end, and you are going to be well served. So I'm so excited to see them over here serving our North Metro, because there is a little space where they're doing some stuff up north, and here in our South Metro. So I just mentioned up north, well, WorkShop is finishing up a project in Golden that is high-end duplex, and they are starting a project in the Applewood area in Golden that is very similar to what they're doing with the Signature neighborhood in Crystal Valley. The price points are similar. They've got 3 small different neighborhoods. And if you're not familiar with Applewood or that area, here's a video. You can check that out. You're going to see a lot of established homes in that video. So WorkShop is bringing new, which is something very unique in that area. And then you've got all of this new tucked in with other new by Signature down in Crystal Valley, because most of that is new construction. The Signature community is in pre-sale right now. That means a couple of different things. You are going to have pretty much your choice of lot, right? So you could choose walkout, you could choose the bluffs side. There's going to be pros and cons to each. We'll talk about that in a minute. It generally means you're going to get the lower pricing. This is true of every time you move into a new community. Every time we're working with a builder, the earlier in that you get, the lower the pricing you're going to pay. Now, these are luxury high-end products, especially when you're working with someone who's willing to customize. We are in the multi-million-dollar price point. We are looking at a minimum of 12 months to build, realistically probably 15. Depends a lot on how much you want to customize your product. And then let's have an understanding of what the goals of the community are. Those views that are there, while they may not come across in the video that I shot for you, are really stunning. The naked eye does much better than any video is going to do for you. So because we have in-ground and walkout basements and the land is quite flat there, what they're striving to do are put in some restrictions for height and visibility, which means those walkout lots that sit in front of the in-ground lots are going to generally need to be the ranch homes. Ranch homes are going to sit in front so that the taller homes can see over them. If you choose to be on the back up against the bluff, have that privacy behind you, then you may want to think about adding that rooftop deck as well. You'll already have views out the upper level of your home, but then you get up top and you are going to see over everything. You are already sitting up high and not seeing a load of the homes that are down in the valley below you, but you will see above and beyond those ranch homes that are right across the street. For the ranch homes, they are going to be premium lots because they're walkout. Anytime a ranch is on a walkout and is backing out over these sweeping mountain views, price tag. Wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous. So they are going to be giving those a priority to folks who are doing a finished walkout basement ranch home. If you're wanting to do an in-ground ranch, you're probably going to be looking at the other side, or an unfinished basement, you're probably going to be looking at the other side, just because we have to also look at how is it going to appraise within that community. Because WorkShop is the size that they are, it makes it easy for you because they are financing this project just like a production builder. You come with your earnest money and you're paying the rest at the end. There may be some small deposits along the way for other selections that you've made, but the big upfront chunk is just your earnest money deposit, which is 10%. Now, I'm not saying it's small beans. If you have a $3 million home, you have a $300,000 deposit, but it is not like a full custom build where you are having a land loan, a loan for the construction, and you are paying out deposits to your builder monthly or quarterly so that you have got to pay them their due so that they can keep paying a trade and keep buying supplies. This is just like buying a home from Toll Brothers, buying a home from Shea, and you just show up at the end with the rest. Because it's semi-custom, where it's not like buying with Shea, where it's not like buying with Toll, is that you spend time consulting with your team. You're looking at the home, you're walking through options, you're talking through what you want, you're sharing your vision for design. You're saying, I want this kind of cabinetry here, I want that over there, I would like smooth walls here, I need sconces there, I want to do custom tile work, I would like these kinds of floors, I'm going to do tile there, I want a wine room there. You are designing your home and talking through with your team what it takes to get that. You're talking about appliance packages, appliance vendors. It becomes your home with your fingerprint. That does not happen when you go into a production builder. They lay out a few options, they click a few boxes, you sign some paperwork, it's done. You get to go to a design center and select some things, but it's a very limited and narrow set of options. Having been through this process with my buyers before, it gets more granular. There is a lot to do. There are a lot of records to keep and things to check on through the process. But if you would like to chat more about building a semi-custom home for you or looking at other builders and options throughout the Front Range, please reach out. You know, I would always love to connect, and I will see y'all next week.